was the most influential person in your life, Ingrid? Give me more than one.
It was both my parents, because my mother always taught me to be a very independent woman, not to depend on anybody. So education, career was very, very much her influence. And then my father, because he built a business in Puerto Rico, very successful business. So as a child, I saw how hard you have to work as a business owner. And he became a leader in the community, and that I have actually become himself, followed his path. So it is really funny, because I say, Dad, I've become you, but I'm missing your mustache. He's very, very famous.
We got some pictures later.
He's very well known for his mustache. His logo has a mustache.
That's great.
And I've really become him here in Louisville, where he became, he left Cuba, became famous in Puerto Rico. Well, I left Puerto Rico, became, somebody here in Louisville.
Right.
So it's sort of a very similar story.
Genes are amazing, aren't they?
I know. And talking about the genes, the artistic side, that talent comes from my grandparents. So my grandmother was a fashion designer.
Okay.
And my grandfather was a shoe designer. So because of him, I say I've become obsessed with shoes. And my mother actually collected shoes from all over the world. She traveled quite a bit. Wow. So I have to brag that I was featured in USA Weekend on the cover because of my shoe collection.
Yeah. I usually don't do this in the beginning of interviews, but here you go. How did this happen?
That it was through a journalist that had worked with me here locally.
Okay.
And had featured me for Style at the Kirt Journal.
Great.
And then a few years later, we had stayed connected. She called me. She's like, I remember your shoe collection. I am writing an article about shoes. And I said, oh, great, sure, you can interview me, whatever. And I was like, well, why are you calling me from Boston? What is this for? She's like, for USA Today. I'm like, what? So thanks to Clay Cook was the photographer, and Isidro did my makeup. And they were like, we've got to make this into the cover. And we actually made it into the cover.
So these are your shoes?
Those are part of my shoes. So some are my mom's inherited, and some are mine.
That is unbelievable.
So, yeah.
Little did I know. It wasn't that long ago.
No, that was just December of 2014. And that was they finished doing USA Weekend. So that was the third to the last issue ever of USA Weekend.
Serendipity. I love it.